If you're familiar with the cereal muesli, you know that it comes with nuts. I cannot find a brand in the supermarket without nuts. And I love the cereal. I've been wanting to eat it, so I was determined to figure out how to create my own, minus the nuts. And I'm also gluten-free, so that adds an additional layer where I had to find a brand of gluten-free oats that I really like. And so I was able to do that, and I'm going to show you quickly how I create my muesli that I've been eating on a regular basis. Now, the oats that I use is gluten-free sprouted rolled oats, and you can get this in your health food store. You can get it on Amazon or in a regular grocery store, probably in the natural food aisle, you'd be able to find this. And the brand is, it's 1 Degree Farmers We Know, and it's, like I said, gluten-free and non-GMO. I love this brand. So to make my muesli, what I do is I put 1/3 cup of oats in a pan, and then I put it in the oven just for maybe 4 or 5 minutes just to get a little color on it. And I find that it enhances the flavor of the oats. So I put that in for a few minutes, and then when everything's all said and done, I get a nice little coating on the oats, and I can taste the difference. It adds another element of texture and taste to it, to the cereal when I'm eating it. So this is the end product, and what I start with, you could see that there's a little, it's not as white, and there's a little hint of color here. So I start with that as my base, and what I like to do is I like coconut. So I have Let's Do Organic unsweetened coconut flakes, 100% organic. Once again, you can get this in your health food store or in your health food, the health food aisle in your regular grocery store. And I like to take just a handful and just put it in on top of my oats. And if you really like coconut, you can kick it up a notch and put as much as you like, but I love coconut, so I'm just going to put a little over a tablespoon in there. And then to add another layer, I like to put in raw pumpkin seeds. And I love pumpkin seeds. They're very nutritious and very good for you. So I will just sprinkle that in there, get all of it in there. So I have my oats, I have my coconut flakes, and I have my raw pumpkin seeds. Now the next item I like to put in will be sunflower seeds, raw sunflower seeds. So as you know, if you don't, raw is better for you than roasted, because when you eat raw seeds, there's more of the nutrients in there that were not compromised when something is being roasted. So I like to put in my raw sunflower seeds as well. Now the next thing I like to add would be raisins. Now I don't always put raisins in, but sometimes I do, and I have to be in the mood for raisins, but I try to put in as much as I can so that I get as much flavor and texture in every spoonful. So we have the oats, the coconut flakes, raw pumpkin seeds, raw sunflower seeds, raisins, and now we get to fruit. I like to put in blueberries. I've been eating I was never a big fan of blueberries until I started making my own muesli, and now I love blueberries. I just love the taste of them. I love when they burst in your mouth and you get a burst of the flavor in your mouth in every bite. So I love to put blueberries in, and I layer it on top, and then I like to take a nice pear. I started using this yesterday, so as you can see, it's partially used. And what I do is I slice up some of the pear right on top, and I just put a little bit of that in there. And the pear and the blueberries gives it a really nice flavor. And I really take my time to enjoy this cereal in the mornings as I'm relaxing, maybe watching a rerun of my favorite sitcom on a Saturday and Sunday morning. Those are the mornings that you should be relaxed and, you know, chilling out after a long week of work or whatever it is, school, whatever it is you have on your plate during the week. So, I've got to get my fruit in. And there you have it. That's pretty much everything I do put in my muesli, and that's what it looks like. So I don't put milk on this until the morning. I just let it sit at room temperature, and then in the morning I pour my milk over it, and then I eat it. And typically what I would do is in the morning I bake the oats and then prepare the cereal and then pour the milk on top, and then it's a nice room temperature taste that's not ice cold, which you get when you eat a lot of boxed cereals. And the milk I use is this particular brand. It's a coconut and almond milk blend, toasted coconut. I have toasted coconut in my milk, and I have toasted coconut in the cereal. So you can tell I love coconut. I grew up eating a lot of coconut, so I love coconut. So there you have it. This is the cereal that I love to eat in the morning. It's very nutritious, healthy, and it'll hold me over for quite some time. So if you don't want to put milk on this, I guess you could do like a smoothie cup and put yogurt, mix this up with yogurt and eat it that way as well.